Okay. I did want to ask if it's okay to include like the bit about Asada Shakur and helping her get out of here. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, I guess it'd be all right. I mean, I imagine she's dead by now, but she's still on the FBI's most wanted list. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Cause
So
go ahead.
yeah, so I wasn't involved in getting her busted out of prison, but well, what the connection that was made by me was that I was I was asked to participate in getting her out of the country, which I wasn't able to do directly. But what I was able to do was to connect the people that were asking me with other people that could get them out of the country.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's
and
awesome.
and so I met her in the process for only a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? And she thanked me and hugged me and kissed me. She actually kissed me. You know what I'm saying? I said, "Oh wow, Asada Secure kissed me on the fucking lips." Whoa! I said, "Yeah, that's something I could talk about." But anyway, so so yeah, that's how that occurred. So I wasn't directly involved in either one end or the other end. I was only a connection.
Yeah. Well, that's fucking awesome because she is good to this day. I don't know. I thought she was still alive. I thought she's still in Cuba. But
Well, she might be, but I what? I'm 83. Okay.
yeah.
Uh, so she got to be up there somewhere. Okay. If
Yeah.
she is still alive. Okay. I don't know.
But good for her. Cuba's a beautiful place. I remember you talking about like an example of something concrete that y'all did to like help the movement was I think de-arresting people and then well that was a big one, right? Like at protests if people got picked up by the police, like having tactics of freeing them from being held by the cops.
Yeah.
Okay. Um is there anything there that you can make suggestions to for protesters or something like that? Because I noticed this a lot. I did see in this last couple weeks, I saw people trying to de-arrest their comrades. They didn't know what they were doing, so they weren't successful, but they did try. And of course, the people that were being arrested weren't doing anything wrong or even violent. They were just standing there, and the cops just
Yeah.
grab them and start beating them. Um, so is there anything there that you can make recommendations for people on how to help keep people safe, I guess?
Well, there are apps on Google Play that can be used on your phone to do clandestine communication.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because what is up? What's the name of the? What's the name of the? God damn, I can't think of the name of the device that. It's right off the top of my head. Wow. Yeah. Anyway, that's the device that is used to pretend to be a cell tower. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, I can't think of the name of the device. It's right off the top of my head. But anyway, it stands between you with your phone and the cell tower, and it pretends to be that tower.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Um, and it was a cumbersome piece of equipment when it was first devised, but now it's a portable piece of shit that you can put in your pocket.
Oh, wow.
Um, uh, damn, I can't think of it. It's right there.
Well,
It's right
whenever it
there. But
comes to
anyway,
your head, yeah, because like there's a lot of misinformation out there right now. Like people have correctly identified that bringing your phone with you to a protest is dangerous, but they are not aware of
Yeah,
like this device you're talking about. So they're like, leave your phone at home, and it's like, there are
yeah,
emergencies that
right.
happen at a protest where you got to be able to get in contact with people, you know? So
Right.
like,
And you also what you can do is you can use instead of using the phone line, use a mesh network. I don't know if you know what a mesh network is.
well, now I do because you just mentioned it, but no, prior to that, I had no idea.
Well, actually, it's a network that uses your phone but doesn't use the phone data plan. Okay, and so you can set up a network where let's say 3 or 4 different people or something like that, and only those 3 or 4 different people can communicate directly to to each other
Oh,
because it's not using a cell tower.
yeah, that is
Okay,
incredibly useful.
yeah. So mesh network. Actually, what you can do is you can put together a repeater so that you can communicate with people across the city through a mesh network and not use the towers. So,
Noted.
so that's an option for people who are trying to do rallies and protests and what have you. Okay, but the interesting thing about it is that this this technology is off the shelf and is available to everybody, but nobody's using it.
I don't think people know that shit exists. I didn't know. And I've been in organizing for many years now at this point. So,
Yeah,
uh, there's just like that's why I was telling you that it's important that we do this. I don't even know if anybody's gonna hear it. I haven't even figured out where I'll post it exactly, but people don't have this information. The way we learn is from elders, is from getting this information from people who are older than us that have done it, you know?
yeah,
And most of those people have died. Uh, so there's no generation left like that really can teach us what to do or what to look out for. Like we're like starting over is what it feels like.
yeah, yeah, right.
Um, and having to relearn all this with like training wheels, you know?
Yeah, right.
Um, so it's been tough to watch us go through all these growing pains and seeing these same mistakes get made and just not finding a whole lot of information on what you do. Especially within the context of the United States. There's a lot of information about other countries, but the
Yeah,
US is really different than a lot of these places. Like the presence of the police and the feds, and like it's on a level that I think people in other countries maybe would struggle to understand. They're everywhere,
yeah,
especially in online organizing spaces. So it's very tough to navigate. Um, and like I said, like they now they have those RICO charges they can slap on people, and that scares the shit out of people because they don't want the book thrown at them. But I'm like, if nobody ever takes that risk, then we're all just gonna keep suffering forever,
yeah, right.
eternity. Um, and what's the point then? So yeah, I'm getting a kick out of seeing how for the last 5 years with the COVID pandemic going on, the government has mostly been saying masks aren't necessary, and then
Yeah,
the feds are all wearing masks at protests. All their
yeah,
faces are
right.
covered with sunglasses, and I'm like, so you fuckers get to cover up your faces, but we get arrested if we wear a mask? Is that how it works?
Yeah, yeah, right,
Oh,
right.
god damn it. Well, it's good to see you, Ron. I wish I could chill with you in person. I It sucks that I haven't been able to get back to the US at all, but shit just keeps getting worse there, you know?
Yeah, yeah, right, right. Well, I'm in a